Hi everyone, my name's Tamara and I'm here today, this Sunday morning, to do the Golden Futures card for us, for our guidance for the next 24 hours. So let's have a look. I've already done the major shuffle of the cards, so we're now on the last three. These beautiful golden heart cards. And we're going to take the top card. Wow, what are we in for today? For our acknowledgement. My goodness, this is... This is really interesting because we've covered some major topics, haven't we, with these cards since I started doing this. I think it was the 1st of January. And we're now on to economics. And the words on this card are trust your needs will be met. Say that to yourself. See what it brings up as you speak those words. I trust that my needs will be met. It goes into sort of, for me, it goes into a really expansive outer flow. It's like, almost like, and I think this is what was happening when I just did that, is that it's my inner coming out into the outer. And that, when you think about this is exactly how it happens, isn't it? How our economics, our economic energy, our abundance manifestation flows, because it's what you are inside as to what you are flowing out, and therefore what comes back, because that's one of the universal laws. What you give out comes back in every way. And that's what I felt. Just try it for yourselves. Put it in the comments what you felt. Did any fears come up? And this is really interesting for me because I was just sitting here thinking about how I was going to pass over something I'm doing, which has been quite successful, because I feel like I don't need to be doing that in the future. And I was just thinking of this young lady that I've met, that I've already been thinking I'm just going to pass it all over to her. I'm just going to give it to her, and for her to start her own little thing, and for me to be that benefactor for her, because people have been benefactors for me. I had an amazing woman in my life, and just before this happened, well, it was a while before this happened when I think about it. I had got this card, this really strange postcard, had come into my life that had said there was a secret fairy godmother. And indeed there was, but it was a while before she came into my life. And then she made things possible for me. There were 2 or 3 big things. Maybe I'll do a whole video on our benefactors, which, like, if we can really see it, we can see who was our benefactor and who wasn't. So this is the economics of our life. This isn't about how much you're out there charging for your services. I mean, it is about that, but then it isn't about that, because I must admit I do a lot free, you know, and so it's never been about the main matrix business model for me. Not one part of my life has been like that. When I started to offer services, I went in a completely different direction. And so this is what you need to look at, is how much are you trusting, because that's the words here. Trust that all your needs will be met. We're not talking about forecasts ahead. We're not talking about, you know, like on the mainstream economics. Our economics are energy, gratitude, giving out and receiving back. It's like completely and utterly different. And you really need to tear up the script on the economics of the matrix world. And I have found that and told many of my stories about that. My fairy godmother was that woman who just handed me this amount of money because she didn't want this money, and she handed it to me, and it was exactly the amount. She didn't know what I was going to do with it. She just handed it to me. And I went to Egypt, and where things fell into place for me on a soul level there in some ways that I'm not even able to even bring forth in words. And that was quite an adventure. That was just one thing that she did. But there are people like that who have been your benefactors, and are you really dealing with the what I give out is what I get back and understanding that, or are you blaming economic matrix situations for the problems you have? It's a really deep card, this. It's not standard. I mean, the words on it are economics, but it's not economics in any way that you would have been taught at college on a business course or something like that. We're talking about energetic needs coming in, needs going out, giving, receiving, gratitude. How is that energy spent? How do you hold the energy? How do you spend the energy? Have a think about the true benefactors in your life. I'm trying to think of anything else. It's like gold, isn't it? Because we have that gold on the back, look. We have the gold in our hearts, and the gold in our hearts is what feeds out to the gold in our lives. And there was an expression that came to me. I can't remember whether it was in one of the channeled books before I even had received these words. It may have been, it may not. It's so long ago when I started channeling in 1991. But liquid gold, those words just mean so much to me and resonate in my body somehow, and in my soul language, if you like, who I am, is that we need to be the liquid gold in our energy and giving and receiving, and understanding the power of the liquid gold. Becoming liquid gold energy ourselves, and especially in our hearts, because that's where all the giving and the receiving truly comes from. It's not in the economic world. So have a think about everything I've said here, and do my needs are truly being met. And just let it, fill your body. Say it every morning. Start that energetic remedy for any fears you may have. Start doing. My needs are always met. My needs are truly met. Thank you for allowing me into your sacred space today. And if you like the information I'm giving out, please like the video and subscribe if you would like to be notified. You'd also have to press the notification button as well to receive when I'm putting new videos out. Have a great Sunday and have some reflection on where is your energy. Does your energy feel like liquid gold, giving and receiving? Thank you for listening. Bye for now.